Imagine walking into work every day feeling truly connected, not just to your work, but to the people around you. What if the relationships in your workplace could inspire, energize, and elevate not only your performance, but your happiness too? In a world where deadlines and deliverables dominate, we often forget that the real magic of work lies in the connections we build. The quality of our relationship doesn't just shape our careers, it shapes our lives. How do we cultivate relationships that thrive? What does it take to transform a group of colleagues into a team that truly cares? And why does relational well-being matter now more than ever? Let's dive into the science, the strategies, and the simple shifts that can help you and your team become more than just colleagues. Hey, my name is Greg from Renew. I'm a master coach helping people, teams, and organizations to know themselves, design their future self, and become their future selves. Renew and I are here to help you live a life where you have control. We spend nearly 1/3 of our lives at work. Yet how often do we reflect on the quality of the relationships we build there? Relational well-being is an idea rooted in the SPIRE model, which explores 5 dimensions of a fulfilling life: spiritual, physical, intellectual, relational, and emotional well-being. You can discover much more about all those dimensions in this video right here. Relational well-being is about more than just getting along. It's about cultivating connections that are authentic, supportive, and meaningful. There are 2 key principles linked to creating relational well-being for yourself and your team. Relationships are crucial for a full and fulfilling life. The foundation of a healthy relationship with others is a healthy relationship with oneself. Self-love. What makes relationships at work so powerful? Think of your best professional relationship, someone you trust, who challenges you to grow, who listens without judgment. Now compare that to a strained or distant connection. The difference is like the warmth of sunlight versus the chill of a shadow. In both cases, your relationships shape your work experience, for better or worse. I like to think of relationships as gardens. They need care, intention, and the right conditions to grow. The soil, that's trust. The sunlight, positivity and respect. And the water, communication. Neglect these and even the strongest relationship can wither. When we intentionally cultivate our connections, we not only enrich our own lives, but elevate the energy of everyone around us. According to the Gallup World Study, employees with the best friend at work are 7 times more likely to be engaged. And engagement is just the beginning. Team performance, innovation, even mental health all see an upward trend when relationships thrive. Science backs this up. Studies from Harvard's Happiness Project reveal that relationships, not money or titles, are the biggest predictors of life satisfaction. At work, strong relationships foster trust and psychological safety, 2 elements identified by Google's Project Aristotle as critical to team success. Here's a quick exercise for you. Think of one professional relationship that brings you joy. Reflect on what makes it special. Is it the trust, the mutual support, or perhaps a shared sense of humor? Write it down, and if you're feeling bold, share your appreciation with that person today. You can't improve what you don't measure. To begin, let's assess your personal relational well-being. Think about your workplace relationships and rate yourself from 1 to 10 for those key questions. 1 means you feel it is definitely lacking, and 10 means you feel fully satisfied. How do you feel about the quantity of close relationships you have at work? How much do you trust people around you in general? How much do you feel you can be yourself with others without judgment? How much do you feel that your colleagues have your back and are fully supportive? Then you can start to reflect on this question. What would it look like if I would rate 10 for each one of those questions? This will help you identify the gap between where you are and what you desire to see about your relationships at work. Now let's look at relational well-being at the team level. A team's relationships can either drive collaboration or breed conflict. To measure this, here is a simple yet powerful exercise, the team temperature check. Ask your team to anonymously rate the group on these statements using a scale of 1 to 10. I feel heard and valued by the team. We resolve conflict constructively. Our team fosters trust and openness. We appreciate each other for who we are, not only what we do. Calculate the average score for each statement, and you've got a snapshot of your team's relational well-being. This is your starting point. Why does this matter? Research from Harvard and Gallup consistently shows that teams with high trust levels outperform others. They are more engaged, more innovative, and better at handling challenges. Relational well-being isn't static. It's something you can actively cultivate, individually and collectively. By measuring where you stand, you gain clarity. And clarity is the first step to change. You like this video so far? Then you know what to do. Also, subscribe and put on the notifications if you want to receive content like this every week. Check out the other videos from famous YouTube channels in the video description. It is always good to look at the topics through multiple voices. Building meaningful relationship isn't just about waiting for the right circumstances. It's about creating them. Whether you're an individual contributor or team leader, small intentional actions can make a big difference. The secret to relational well-being lies in 3 powerful strategies: fostering trust, improving communication, and creating opportunities for connection. These are the cornerstones of a thriving workplace relationship. Let's start with trust, the foundation of any great relationship. Here is how you can build trust at work. Act with integrity. That means doing what you said you would do, saying what you intend to do. Also admit when you're wrong. That shows authenticity and humility. Show positive intent. This is about having a clear, positive agenda when dealing with situations and others. Share your intentions and decisions openly. Deliver results. People will only fully recognize you if you achieve what you set yourself to, particularly for goals they rely on you to deliver. Be capable. Respect from others comes from showing what you are good at and building a track record that makes you a recognized, competent person. When considering those points, ask yourself, do I try to be a role model in terms of integrity, intent, results, and capabilities? If not, what can I do to close the gap? Much more about the 13 key behaviors for trust in this video right here. Next up, communication. Here are 3 practical tips to improve communication at work. Active listening. When someone speaks, put your devices away, make eye contact, and focus on understanding, not just responding. Use clear and respectful language. Avoid passive aggressiveness and generalizations. Instead, be direct and kind. Ask open-ended questions. This encourages deeper conversations and uncovers perspectives you may not have considered. Here is a simple exercise to try. At your next team meeting, practice a listening strategy called the paraphrase. After someone speaks, summarize what you heard before responding. This ensures clarity and helps the speaker feel valued. The third pillar is creating opportunities for connection. It's easy to get lost in tasks and forget that relationships need moments of bonding. Here are some simple yet impactful ways to foster connection in your team. Start meetings with a check-in, a quick round where each person shares a highlight or challenge from their week. Celebrate milestones together. Acknowledge birthdays, work anniversaries, or project completion milestones. Host informal gatherings. A team lunch, coffee chat, or even a virtual hangout can strengthen relationships. Let's start by breaking down what makes the team truly relational and, by extension, great. If we look at Google's Project Aristotle again, it shows that high-performing teams share these 5 traits. Psychological safety. Team members feel safe to express their thoughts and take risks. Dependability. Everyone can count on each other to deliver on time and with quality. Structure and clarity. Roles, goals, and plans are well defined. Meaning, the work has personal significance to team members. Impact. Team members believe their work makes a difference. Think about your own team. Which of these traits are your strengths? Which might need some work? Psychological safety is the most critical of these traits. So how do we build it? Acknowledge vulnerability. As a leader or team member, share your challenges or admit mistakes to show it's okay to be human. Encourage diverse perspectives. Actively invite input from everyone on the team, especially quieter members. Respond with empathy. When someone shares, listen without judgment and validate their input. Connection isn't just about getting along, it's about having a shared purpose. Teams that align around a common goal are more motivated and cohesive. That also happens to be a core psychological need for all humans. Try this. Create a shared purpose statement. Start by answering these questions as a team. Why does our work matter? What impact do we want to make? What values guide how we work together? Combine your answers into a short, powerful statement that captures your team's mission. For example, a marketing team might say, we inspire our audience by delivering creative, impactful campaigns that build trust and drive growth. Even the best teams face conflict. It's part of working with diverse people and ideas. But great teams know how to handle it constructively. Here is a simple framework for resolving conflicts. Acknowledge the conflict. Don't avoid it. Name it respectfully. Focus on interests, not positions. Instead of arguing over solutions, explore the underlying needs and concerns. Collaborate on a solution. Work together to find a win-win outcome. Much more about how you can handle conflicts successfully in this video here. Now it's your turn to take these strategies from this video and create a team with great relationships. Any beautiful relationship starts with yourself, as beautifully put by Brené Brown. Belonging starts with self-acceptance. Your level of belonging can never be greater than your level of self-acceptance. If you're inspired to go deeper, you will like exploring how positive psychology can transform your workplace culture. It's this video right here.